Yo y'all! Welcome to a new video. I'm Some Junior and don't mind my hair, okay? I don't know, it just does what it wants by itself, okay? I actually never style my hair. I just do random stuff with it and then it just, you know, does whatever itself wants. It has a will of its own, right? But as a lot of you guys know, Season 3.5 of Marvel Rivals has officially released, and subsequently, with the new season, the newest character of Blade. So today what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be checking out Blade's toolkit, but before that we're going to be hopping into a match and playing him ourselves. After that though, we're going to be discovering tech, we're going to be seeing all of the stuff with his ultimate, how any of his kit works, and we're going to be figuring out if he's actually going to be busted in higher levels, higher skill ceiling gameplay. So yes, before we get into the video, if you guys like the type of content that I create, I would really appreciate a sub and a like, and without any further ado, let's get into Marvel Rivals, shall we? Alright, Shaw, let's try to get into a match and do our best to get Blade as fast as possible, because you know everybody's insta-locking that, right? If we even get it, Brostic, our team is just gonna leave. Everybody's just gonna scatter to the winds. Okay, we found a match. Come on, bro. That was a fast queue, by the way.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'll fight it.
Oh my god, we did it! Even though that was a scrambly pick, I somehow got my hands on Blade. Alright, look at how many people want to play here. I got him pretty early on. I thought I would have to record for like an hour, bro, but no. We got him on the first attempt, bro. Let's freaking go. Okay, so now let's check this out. We are attacking? Yeah, we're attacking. Let's check out how Blade looks like in actual combat. Let's see how viable he is in the battle and his value in that. You know what I mean? Let's check this out, shall we? Alright, let's go. Let's check this out, bro. They have an Hela. They have a Hulk. Bro, okay. Blade walking up front. I see you. Okay. The shotgun kind of feels weird to use, I'm not gonna lie. But this is just this beginning impressions, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I forgot you have to like hit the second thing. This Blade is trolling. Let's move in. I'm gonna boot back the Hulk. Ah, he bubbled that. This is actually like a viable match, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Nice, our Black Panthers putting in work. Damn, we actually got a team. Okay, let's go. Hey, I need to lock in though. I'm not doing the best. I only got 400 damage, fam. Lock in, bro. Lock in, something. Who wants to? Okay. Also, some voice lines we're hearing here. Okay, they're not gonna be touching points. Beautiful. Yeah, they're just gonna sit back and watch us take points, bro. Good. Nice. Okay. Yeah. We just need to play a little bit slow with this character. Yeah, you gotta play it a bit slow because you take a lot of damage. You know what I mean? You take a lot of damage. Right there, we got the anti-heal off of on Hulk. That Blade is trolling hard. I guess he's limit testing, which I respect, you know. That guy's dead as hell. Nice. I need healing. Oh my god. Dude, our support is goated, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice. After this, I'm gonna ult. Wait, maybe we can kill Hulk already. Okay, in like scramble situations like these, I feel like you want to use... Ooh, you know what time it is? Okay! Yo! Let's go, bro! Oh my, we're getting messed up. Oh! I should have blocked out there. I'm gonna be going on them. Oh my god. Yeah, you need to leave the blood mode really fast if you are in a disadvantaged position. Besides, you are like in a good position to win, you really need to get like out of the blood mode, right? I'm not gonna be ulting here. I'm not gonna be ulting there. Okay, so opinions on Blade right now in battle. He really, I understand why he has 350 HP. His hitbox is massive, bro. He takes a bunch of damage. It's kind of ridiculous how much damage this guy takes, you know what I mean, if you really think about it. And one of his ups though that he has, I'm not gonna be using it right now though. Yeah. With Hulk combat, you legit just mauled the Hulk with this guy. Besides, Hulk got backup like that, which he does. Okay, okay. The solo ult is crazy. He's still losing though, so I'm gonna be typing Blade Diff in chat. No, I'm not. I keep thinking it's like Iron Fist block, you know, where you like hold it down or you just have it, and then he just, you know, you block for a certain amount of time, and then you're chilling. Oh my god, bro, this is just a highlight reel for my teammates. I'm not gonna lie. Get the hell out of here. Oh yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Real desperation, that Adam ultimate, bro. Oh my god, bro. This was a game. This was a game, to be exact. I'm not gonna lie, this was a game. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out Blade in training mode and check out the intricacies of his kit, right? Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, y'all. Let's get into the practice range with Blade, but before we do that, I want to talk about the new stuff with the selection screen right here. As you guys can see, Spider-Man is hanging from his web. You can now zoom and unzoom in the selection, or like in the matchmaking screen. That is peak. And also this cool thing right here dropped because I hit a goal in ranked. I wasn't even playing ranked too much, honestly, but now I will. Ranked was actually so bad in this season. EOMM was some of the worst things ever. I can show you guys my history real quick, just to show you guys how my matches have been looking. Here you can see I got MVP. Here you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 4 MVPs in a row in competitive. But still, after you get that, you will just get EOMM warriors right here. You know what I mean? This game's matchmaking is some of the worst. Well, you can see right here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 SVPs. I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row where it was legit just meant to be lost, right? So EOMM in this game, and like what is gonna kill this game is what they're trying to promote this game. Right? They're in their own mind, EOMM is gonna help them go further. It's killing their game, right? I don't want to play this game. I'm not playing this game often because of EOMM, and so are a lot of other people. If Marvel Rivals is thinking, why is our game dying? It's because you guys are legit committing seppuku. You guys are legit shooting yourselves in the leg and being like, oh, why can't you walk? Like, shut the hell up, bro. Just remove EOMM and this game is actually playable. You know what I mean? Lock the hell in, bro. But yeah, let's get into the practice range and check out what Blade has to offer. Hey, let's go, bro. Alright, this right here is Blade. Oh my god, bro. He looks cool as hell. Okay, he has this ability where he can negate damage. And what this ability actually also does, which is pretty intriguing, is if we turn up our cooldowns right here. First of all, let's start slow, right? Let's go into his shift ability. Let's see what his shift ability does. A lot of damage, right? So you can just do this, right? And as you can see, the cooldown of the shift ability is 8 seconds actually. 8 seconds of cooldown for his shift ability, but what we're gonna be seeing right here is with his shift, right? When we use it, it's gonna be. Wait, actually, let me just use it right here, right? And now let me use it again. You can see the cooldown is 4 seconds, right? Actually, let me just use it right on cooldown. Okay, the cooldown is 7 seconds right now, right? Now look, if I block. Okay, as you can see right here, the cooldown is being reduced by 1 second for every single thing that I block with Blade, which is kind of crazy. So let's just go into a. Also, his dash doesn't have a cooldown between uses like Spider-Man's uppercut, right? You can't just uppercut in a match. You gotta wait the cooldown out. Because like there's an inherent cooldown even if you have 2 charges. His dash doesn't have that, right? So now let's go into this place right here. Alright, y'all, here I will spawn 3 mantises that will shoot at me, and let's see if the cooldown reduces. Like if we're holding the sword, right? If we're holding the sword, right? Let's see if it is a based cooldown reduction, like 1, 2. Right, like a second based thing, like per each second you can get 1 second reduced of your cooldown, so it's like 2 second reduced with 1 block. Or if it is just like if a Punisher is shooting at you, your cooldowns are just fully back, right? Let's see if it is like that. Let me just use my cooldowns right here. As you guys can see, 6-second cooldown. Okay. Also, his block is only frontal, right? Okay. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, okay, we found out. Okay, what's important for you guys to know is that it is a instant cooldown reduction. If a Punisher is shooting at you and his bullets are just like, you know how fast Punisher shoots, you will get 1 second cooldown back for each bullet. So you will have 2 charges in like 1 millisecond, bro. So this is kind of crazy, and this is what will make Blade really good. If he isn't already insanely good by what we're going to be talking about in a bit, this is also pretty insane, right? So now let's go over his dash, which is like the easier thing to go over. His dash right here, it gets cooldown reduction from his block, and it does damage like this. It doesn't have any inherent cooldown like Spider-Man uppercut like we were talking about earlier. It doesn't get cooldown reduction from you hitting them with your melee. But now we get to the grimy part right here, and that is if we swap to his gun, right? If we swap to his gun, this gun right here is an issue, right? First of all, let's check out the damage of the gun. It is actually a shotgun, right? But crazily enough, it doesn't do any damage close range. Right? What you want to be doing with this shotgun is, if you have played Overwatch before and you know how Roadhog plays, they're in the old Overwatch. Now it is just there, and Roadhog has like a right click.
Look, our next
and that has like a zone where it just does the most damage, right? That's the same with his gun, but with his gun the zone is like infinitely bigger, right? So now we can see 1, 2, and Luna is nearly already dead, right? This is the range that you want to be playing from right here. As you guys can see, you can 2-tap these characters right here. This guy is absolutely disgustingly good, right? From this range, because this is also a shotgun, if you aim straight at the torso of the enemy, it will also do a headshot. So right here you can see you can basically 2-shot if you aim at the torso, right? So boom, boom, boom. It will take 3 shots for 250 HP targets, but this weapon is still crazy, right? So now this weapon right here has a different dash from his sword. His weapon right here has this dash. And for some reason it whiffed right there, so I guess you gotta be straight on target. But you can see right there, her health is purple. What does this mean? And you can see the particles on her. That means that she takes reduced healing. It's not a full-out healing cancel, which would be crazy, but it's a reduced healing effect. And this thing is disgusting, right? Like, to be fair, this thing is just broken as hell, right? So now let's go on his third move, and possibly his craziest move, which is his, what is it called? It's his Bloodline Awakening move, right? His Bloodline Awakening move goes absolutely dumb. We go right into this move right here, and let's see if it has like a run out time. No, you just go into this move. Oh my god, bro! Okay, I guess in this move you can't use the gun, and it will just automatically swap you to this. But this move is just something you can enter whenever. So you never want to be using the sword literally by itself. You always want to be using this mode, because this mode just has no drawbacks. Besides that, you don't get healed as much by your supports when you're in this mode. But the payoff for being in this mode is, I can show you real quick, it has a crazy thing. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm 100 HP right now. I'm in this Bloodline mode right here, and just look at my health bar. You can see I'm healing, right? And you can see right here, we checked this out earlier, the dash on the sword has this spinny thing, right? Funnily enough, in his Bloodline Awakening thing, once you hit enough hits on your, on your melees, once you hit enough hits on your melees, he just does the dash inherently. You see him, he just does the dash inherently, and he will get faster, and it just ramps up over time to where he will just spin you the entire time, alright? So this mode right here is insanely good for when you are in close range. You can boop your enemies around, you can still block in this mode. You can do all of this stuff in this mode, and this mode is just insane, right? So now let's go on to his ultimate, right? His ultimate is his a big Virgil move where he just turns into Virgil doing the judgment cut and just being fancy as hell, right? Now let's check out his move, and let's see how much damage his move does, right? Let's test this on a target which is Mr. Fantastic. He has 350 HP. Or we can just test it on Blade. You know, why not, right? Let's test out how much damage this ultimate does, and let's test if you snack time, and if you hold the ultimate, if that decreases or like no increases the damage that he does, right? Let's just do the ultimate fast.
1,000 gods!
Okay, as you can see right here, actually let's test it out on the tank. This was insanely fast kill time. What the hell? Yeah, that's gonna conclude our video for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, I really appreciate a sub and a like, and yeah, bro. This Blade is broken. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with him. I hope you can rank up with him. But he's gonna be an elo terrorist, and he's gonna be permabanned in my games at least. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be banning the crap out of this stuff. I'm not gonna cap. But yeah, y'all take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sumjunir out.